Hello, welcome. Welcome. Lovely to see everybody here today. Thank you for joining us. We are the St.Clair Community Singers, and it is our privilege to be here with you today. Our mission is to build community through music, to develop a high-quality music ensemble, and to perform repertoire that energizes our singers and inspires our audience. Whether you are here to celebrate a religious holiday, or to support local artists, or maybe you're interested in choral music, or you simply enjoy attending community events, regardless of how you came to be here today, it is my hope that our program can offer some meaning for everyone. Today's program is constructed to tell the story of Christmas in a unique way and using traditional choral literature. The sequence of the music is arranged to correspond with the chronological elements of the Christmas story, and the music and text of the songs portray the human experience related to each part of the story. We begin with the promise to be fulfilled of salvation for humanity as expressed in the hymn tune, O Come, Emmanuel. The origins of this tune date back more than 1,000 years, probably the 7th or 8th century. We will perform the verses in the unison chant style to honor that earliest version of the music. And then the chorus will be sung in 4-part harmony. Thank you for being here. has double meaning. Today we're singing it in the context of an Advent piece.
Trim the burning, just gives you that sense of that battle taking place, that struggle. I should just share with you a little bit of the text, because when that echo starts, it will be hard for you to hear. You'll be able to hear the first verse. The next one, with tears he fights and wins the field. His naked breast stands for a shield. His battering shot are babyish cries. His arrows, looks of weeping eyes. His martial ensigns cold in need, and
community, and we warmly invite you to join our efforts. And I have 3 ways to suggest to you that you can do that. One is, you're already doing it. You're here. We're grateful that you are here and you joined us in the audience today, and I hope that you'll be able to do that again going forward. So that was our first way. Next, we are always recruiting new members. That's just part of the deal when you're working with a group like this, is our doors are always open. So if you have any interest in being a part of something like this, please reach out. We would love to work with you. And don't let your brain do that terrible thing that it does, where your brain says, oh, but I think I'm too old, or I'm too young, or I don't have enough experience. None of that is true. Just come, show up, smile, and be a part of the group. We'd be happy to have you. So that was our second way. And then our third way that you can support our work is financial. We can always use financial support. If now is not the right time, or if this is not the right cause for you, please know that we are completely okay with that. Our work is intended to be free to the community. But if you see value in our efforts, and you'd like to offer support, maybe consider a $5 or $10 donation that you may have paid for a ticket. Or maybe you'd like to offer to purchase a song for us for our May concert. Or if there's a different way that you'd like to reach out and support us, we promise to be good stewards of all gifts of support. If you'd like to support us, we want to make it as convenient as possible. So we will have people positioned in the back after the concert. If you want to drop in a small in-person donation or large one, we'd be grateful. If it's more convenient for you, what the cool kids are doing now is like the QR code thing, right? PayPal. We've got that set up. I believe it's printed in your program. And if neither of those ways works for you, reach out to us. Our email address is in the program, St.Clair Community Singers @gmail.com. And we have a website as well, stclaircommunitysingers.com. Quite easy to remember. And we have a direct link there if you want to support us. Since we are asking our community for support, I believe that we owe you at least a little bit of an introduction about what we're doing. This ensemble dates back to the 1930s here in St. Clair. We've had a few different names along the way, and none of us are original members. We have begun the process of telling that story, and that's on our website. One of our accomplishments for this year is the website that I keep referencing. It's already proven to be a useful asset for us in a number of ways. Another accomplishment that we're proud of this year is our growth in membership. We currently have between 50 to 60 active members who have been participating and performing with us this year. Also, we have been fortunate to partner with the Community Foundation. They have stepped up to help us with some specific investments, like the printer that we use to print these programs. So that's an instance of where we invest a little bit of money in something, but then that pays off in the long run because it costs us a lot less than having to go out and hire printing for this. They've also supported some music purchases, and we've got some support from them for a performance that we're planning in the spring at the Performing Arts Center to help with the costs there. So many thanks to our members in the group who worked on working with the Community Foundation on that. For a group like ours, the importance of investing in quality repertoire for our music library cannot be overstated. Our work would be diminished without relevant, quality music to energize our singers and inspire our audiences. Marty made brief mention of this, but I'm here to report to the community that our group was able to inherit a music library this fall from the Richmond Community Chorus as they retired their operation. I'd like to introduce you to Joe Augusta in our audience here tonight. Joe engineered that handoff to us. He served as director of that group for 23 years. And over that time, they built up this beautiful library, 11 file cabinets full. And so we went from having a library of 4 cabinets now to 15. And so we wanted to And it takes many hands to make something like that work, so I want to thank all of the volunteers in our group and Joe for the moving day. It was a really big deal. And we want to thank the Congregational Church here for being a community partner with us, because our library is now stored here in the lower level. And so without support like this, it's hard for us to thrive and continue, so we really appreciate that. We still will be buying some music and always updating that library. That's something that you do with a group like this. But we wanted to report out to you on those things that our group has been working on over the past year. Tenors and basses, you should start heading back up here while I wrap this up. Lastly, I would just like to share with you my belief that community groups like this bring value to all of us. I see our members coming together every week, learning more about each other, finding connections, common interests, reducing barriers, and, in short, building community. When I see our members take the time to work together and apply themselves to developing art, I believe we are lifting each other up and providing a value that makes the world a better place. When I see our members engaged in community outreach, like today, we spent an hour and a half in downtown Marine City, 15-degree wind chill, but we were down there participating in the Maritime Christmas, and yesterday we were over at the Art Association in the plaza. We've got another concert tomorrow, and then next week we're going to be caroling again in the plaza, so we're really trying to bring value to the community. I think that helps make our community a better place. All right, that was just my little bit that I wanted to say. Thank you for listening to that. And we'll keep going with the program here. All expectations for sophisticated repertoire, though, presently off. We have something just kind of fun to add in with our tenors and basses.